Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm going to be bringing my channel back, hopefully permanently this time. A few things happened years ago whenever I was filming, so I thought, while we're in quarantine during this lockdown, I thought I would start creating videos again and kickstart my YouTube career and try my very best to stick at it this time. So today I thought I would do a little comeback video. So I'm going to do my kind of natural but my everyday go-to makeup look and a little bit of a life update as well. So let's get into it. Alright, I'm just going to apologise first if the lighting's a bit bad. I am left it a little bit late in the day to be filming videos. It's nearly 8:30 in the evening, so please bear with me on the lighting. I know I made a bad mistake by leaving it so late, but I'm going to start off with my eyebrows as well as just giving you a little bit of a life update as well. So there's a couple of reasons why I gave up on my channel. I think it was 3 years ago. Basically my granddad had took not well, so we were spending a few months helping him out with some stuff, and then in the summer unfortunately he passed away. So we were dealing with that as a family, and also my mental health was really flared. My anxiety, I was always having panic attacks. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't feel like I was worthy of anything. So I've been battling with that as well. I did have counselling, so I'm feeling much better now. During last summer I got the courage to get an actual job, which was terrifying, but I overcome my fear, and now that restrictions have been put in place and lockdown has happened, I have been out of work now for, I want to say 8 weeks, and to be honest, my anxiety has got to the point where I am comfortable yet again being at home all the time. I do go out once a day for a walk with my dog, but in terms of my anxiety and returning back to work, I'm actually really scared because I'm scared of the unknown. I don't know what's going to be different, and it's just that the worry of not having a sense of security in the job place no more, because I work in a hotel. We're not going to be busy. Well, I don't know if we'll be busy, so there won't be as many hours, so of course I'm always going to be worrying about bills and stuff. But in terms of my mental health, other than that, it's getting better. I still have my down days, but who doesn't? Everyone has down days. I kind of don't know what else to update you on. Apart from my mental health, I finally got over my fear of flying, and me and my partner went to a festival in November, one that we've been wanting to go to for years, so we got up the courage and got tickets, so we went there. It's a hardstyle festival in Arnhem, so we stayed in Amsterdam for, I want to say, the weekend. I'm honestly not too sure, but it was awesome. We got to have dinner in the hotel, so we had the DJ that made the anthem for the event that year. He played at the dinner, so it was a really lovely experience, and we are wanting to do it this year again, but regarding the current circumstances, we don't know if we will be able to or not. And then in February we went to another event in the same place. It was a celebration of 20 years of hardstyle, which was unreal. Honestly, it was one of the best nights of my life. But yeah, other than that I haven't really been doing much. I can't really remember. Yeah, I think the last time I done videos I had a chocolate Labrador Bruno, but unfortunately he took sick as well a few months after my granddad passed away, so we ended up having to get him put to sleep, which was honestly one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever had to go through in my life. But not long after Bruno, we got a little puppy. Her name is Bella and she is a collie. So I had the distraction of trying to train her while life was hard, and now she is 2 years old and she's just a little bundle of joy, and maybe someday I will bring her onto the channel to meet everyone. But she's very hyper, she's still learning, so I don't know how well she would do for sitting down and just trying to be chill in a video, but we'll give it a go someday, so we will. So now that I've got my eyebrow done, I'm going to go and continue to carve it out using the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation in the shade F1. It's a little bit pale for me at the minute because I have lost my colour and I don't really like fake tanning at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my eyebrows.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so that is my eyebrows, well not eyebrows, eyebrow carved out. I'm just going to jump off camera and do the other one just to save a little bit of time. Okay, so eyebrows are both done. Next I'm going to go with my eyeshadow, and I am just using my Revolution Neutrals versus Neutral palette. So I'm just going to go in with this light brown shade here. Now as it is now, this is an everyday makeup look, so I'm going to be not doing anything too drastic. So I'm just going to take this on and blend it through my crease and over my eyelid. Okay, so that is my base colour done. So nothing too drastic, just nice and natural for an everyday simple makeup look. Okay, and the next up for the eyes, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a shimmer just to add a little bit of pop to the centre of my lid. So I'm going to go in with this light champagne colour, and I'm just going to dab that on to the centre of my eyelid just to add a little bit of highlight to the eye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So that is my eyes both completely done. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my foundation again, and I'm just going to get a thin brush and do a line up the side of my eye so I can kind of cut that shadow so it's not as blocky. I'm just going to add a little line up the side of my eyeshadow.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so my eyeshadow has now been cut. I am just going to go in with my foundation and start dotting it over my face as I normally would, but this one is empty. This foundation is probably going to be so pale on me. I haven't worn it in so long. So I'm just going to dab it all over my face.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Now I look like a Dalmatian. So I'm just going to get my stippling brush and I'm just going to buff that out. I would normally use a beauty blender, but it's only a natural. everyday go-to look, so I don't want to add too much coverage or anything, although this foundation does have quite a bit of coverage, which I don't mind as my skin is quite bad and it always has been, with redness and dark circles and acne as well, so I love a good full coverage concealer or foundation.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
I have noticed though that you do have to work quite quickly with this foundation, as it does dry in quite quickly, so it can be a little bit hard to blend. Okay, so foundation is done, and as you can tell it is very pale for me. I don't know how bad it looks on camera, but I'm going to add some bronzer now just to bring a little bit of life back to my skin tone. I also just completely forgot that I said I was going to go straight on to bronzer there, but I meant to say I'm going to go on to setting powder first, and I'm just going in with my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. And I'm just going to press this into my skin just to help set it a little bit.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So that is my setting powder done. I am now just going to go in with my Hoola bronzer. It's only a little tiny tester size because I wasn't sure if this was worth the hype, but it's a little bit too dark for me because I got it whenever I was a little bit browner, so I'm going to have to invest in the lighter shade that I can use while I'm this pale. I'm just going to go in with a stippling brush, as I find this works better for bronzer. I'm just going to tap off the excess and just lightly bronze up my face to give it a little bit of colour, considering I'm so pasty.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, wow. That looks terrible. The sheer fact I am so pale. Oh my word. Oh my god. That is awful. Okay, so next up for highlighter. Oh. My throat's going weird. Next up for highlighter, I'm going in with my Revolution highlighting palette. And it is just the bog standard trio set. Please ignore the palette, it is absolutely gross. So I'm going to go in with the lightest one here, and I'm just going to use my fan brush. Pop a little bit of that on top of my cheek. Oh god, can you even see it? And boom, a nice natural golden glow. Please ignore that bronzer. Oh my days, it is so dark. Oops. And then I'm just going to add a little bit to the centre of my nose. And a little bit under my brow bone. Okay, so now that I have done my... Oh, I'm wheeling myself. Now that I've done my face, I am just going to put on some mascara, and I am using the Blow Out High Volume Mascara with Cannabis Sativa, and it is by Makeup Revolution. I absolutely love this mascara.
not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, mascara is done, and last but not least I'm going to go in with the Bar AM Matte Me Up in the shade, where is the shade on this? Ah, it's called Go To, in the shade Go To. Took me a while there.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
And there we have it. That is, this brush keeps falling out of this palette, oh my days. Today's not going well at all, is it? There we go, and there we have it, my go-to everyday makeup look. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My YouTube channel going forward is going to be every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so I look forward to seeing you then. I hope you enjoyed this video, not that there was much to it, but I shall see you in my next video. Take care and stay safe.